Lixdof TV, Lixdof TV, Lixdof TV, made for you and me.
We a Lixdof TV YouTube channel that was a sewa share na or subscribe or like but diana pia video ma don for no so omunya ehunu say stories na drop it. We a Papa KWASI NDUOM the page and na watchro or podcast ma say does it have to come to this? More than 300 of them are in Ghana. So actually say picture here when you go so ababehwe a year casa esi honom V8 apatare pa just say casa e bofuo just what you say cars we nam kruma obeto fuel pa say ye petrol say ye diesel why the benya say sika no ye oman no nyobu oman as president ono na obenya say sika no it is a president bi ba anaban bi ba na osi business bi obi ye no ono no ensensem wo ho it wait me for 1 month and 2 months en kasa asem no e free honum but we ma asem na cha ye mbuse ho se hwan na ye bona bro e ye me Ghana ni no ana se wa koto ba ma de betena so no we ye Papa KWASI NDUOM ne cars ne bia esi honum e dan ni bia no ye mu adwuma enum na me mate menyantie se edan no po se current wo wo nsem na ye odan a kanya dia obetimi enya eda ye adwuma sansa no court enti rentals ika nyina no tel se be ka se mewie no wo ye ofie no ntimi enkomu enfa rent bi fufuro enje kusika we eyeniema aba eha Ghana enum na yete yese Dr. KWASI NDUOM Papa KWASI NDUOM adwumera ye resisem o de ba ya nkrofo wi a ne se papa ne okronfo o ye kronfo a ma je se ye hu no so okronfo da wa ye Ghana fo sika nyina no de adwana kwetena brochire odi na o ye de se na mafo ebrieka na assemblies wo US emra obedi no court video e be kire Papa KWASI NDUOM edebem na che se onye kronfo honom nipa na Ghana for so ye kronfo na ya pam no anase ye bono ewuto anase ye gbure ni mase no ene am no ka say US for ye penkofo bu ni nyansa adwen afa economic ho na economy na asai na tete apansam na ewiase nyina abanfo ho wiam no befa no Papa KWASI NDUOM ye frɛ no a wakakopie mu ewo White House e ya abrochire enti so koye kronfo a se de ye Ghana for ye ka ye gure ni mase na carboni be frɛ no wahu sa de ye before ye to twene ye no oboni abefa na obefa eya ye niye na Papa KWASI NDUOM nyame be hira no we eye video a e course emra NDUOM kwae tie impenifo ne kokudama Papa KWASI NDUOM ekohia mu edem kwadwendwe sikasem ho na busa ho se de ye ya nipa bibini no eye anase nye we Lixdof TV YouTube channel me did Kofi Asmani.
Business mogul and the president of Group NDUOM, Dr. Papa KWASI NDUOM, on Tuesday, October 4, 2022, joined leaders from across the world to attend the 2022 Freedmen's Bank Forum. The annual forum that binds together the foremost leaders from the public, private, nonprofit, and philanthropic sectors was held at the United States of America's Department of the Treasury. The forum, established by Secretary Jack Lew in 2015, is aimed to advance solutions that unleash the economic potential of Black, Latino, ONPI, and Native communities. It also gives opportunities to others that have experienced limits on their ability to fully participate in the U.S. economy. Dr. NDUOM, who attended the program as a corporate attendee, was also a participant in a VIP private sector leader breakfast, VPSLB. With Secretary Janet Yellen. He also was made to join a special meeting with selected Treasury officers. Corporate attendees who graced the occasion are Ashutosh Patti, North America CEO, McKinsey; Christopher Gorman, CEO, KeyCorp; David Clooney, Executive Director, Black Economic Alliance; Eric Taylor, CEO, Trident; Jeffrey Hirsch, CEO, Stars; and John Rogers, co-CEO, Ariel Investments. The rest included Papa NDUOM, Chairman, GN Bank; Rajiv Shah, President, the Rockefeller Foundation; Rip Rapson, CEO, the Kresge Foundation; Sanjay Mehrotra, CEO, Micron Technology; and Sharon Bowen, Chair, NYSE. Speakers included senior Biden-Harris administration officials, corporate and philanthropic CEOs, and leading advocates and practitioners. Other Biden-Harris administration attendees are as Secretary Janet Yellen, United States Treasury Deputy Secretary Wally Adeyemo, United States Treasury Ambassador Susan Rice, White House Domestic Policy Counsel, and Janice Bodler, Counselor for Racial Equity, United States Treasury. A United States, U.S., federal court in Chicago, Illinois, has dismissed a complaint filed against GN Bank, its chairman, Dr. Papa Nduom, as well as the bank's outside directors and others. An equity fund and securities investment company based in the United States, Biram Group LLC, filed the legal action against Dr. Nduom and 18 others, including his immediate family, over an alleged money laundering and financial fraud. Biram Group sued the defendants as an assignee of two Ghanaian citizens, Ms. Sakaira and Mr. Brema, who allegedly lost deposits with Ghanaian financial institutions, namely Gold Coast Fund Management and GN Bank, in the sum of $52,000 and $30,000 respectively. Claims the U.S. company filed the suit raising claims of racketeer influenced and corrupt organization statute and series of common law theories, including breach of contract, fraud, financial negligence against the defendants. Ms. Sakaira's case was that she opened an account with Gold Coast Fund Management in November 2017 and made several deposits totaling $52,000. At the conclusion of the investment term, she was to receive payment of $80,000 exclusive of interest. Mr. Brema, on the other hand, alleged he deposited $30,000 at GN Bank. Biram alleged that Dr. Nduom, with the aid of his family, had engaged in extensive money laundering operations whereby customer deposits at financial institutions under his control, including the entities holding the two Ghanaians' deposits, were commingled with other funds and fraudulently transferred to other entities, including US-based companies, where Dr. Nduom appropriated the money for his personal endeavor. In response, the defendants, including Dr. Nduom, described the complaint as a political smear devoid of actionable allegations. They argued that the alleged conduct was not the proper subject of a racketeer-influenced and corrupt organizations, RICO, action, and fell outside the court, for which it must be dismissed. Court decision. The court, presided over by Thomas M. Durkin, dismissed the case, noting that the complaint was adorned with extraneous information, making the allegations difficult to parse into a coherent narrative. The court observed that although neither GN Bank, Dr. Nduom, nor any of the GN Bank directors were alleged to have themselves taken any action against those Ghanaian citizens, the complaint named each of them as defendants based on vague allegations of a vast international conspiracy for which the court found no supporting facts as alleged. The court held that the complaint made under the RICO statute was with prejudice. Furthermore, the court held that Biram was unable to prove the domestic injury it had suffered, noting that the allegations were not sufficient to state a RICO claim. In addition, the court noted that Biram could not make a valid claim against the defendants because the two Ghanaians' claim had nothing to do with them and nothing to do with the United States. The two, the court said, made deals with Ghanaian financial institutions, and that those institutions apparently broke those agreements and the two lost their money. One of the Ghanaians already filed a lawsuit in Ghana, the court noted, describing it as a prudent course of action than what Biram was attempting in the case. According to the court, those allegations were plead in conclusory fashion and failed to allege any liability on the part of the defendants for plaintiffs' common law claims. The court gave Biram 21 days to explain how it could cure the deficiencies of the complaint, or else the dismissal of the entire complaint would become permanent, just like the dismissal of the RICO.
Wahu say ewiasa ye woman no obi eya de paya na yempe. Na we na ya Ghana fo bebre na ye buse ho say nti e twen ama sebi obi Yakopon de no edom yen se omra meboa yen no yenkum no. Na nka empo ye hu side ya se ka Bible bopo no. Emra Yesu Kristo ba ya ono ane nkrofo chi ne kunu no echirem hu ne se ama mistake esan se ne ye hye ne se omra ba gye mo emfiri owo or how na tete mu no omomuku no eno bi na Ghana ato yen ne ya ye boya yen krofo mu nsendua obi di said Dr. Papa KWASI NDUOM say waba wo hwe ka we ya eda so ya hwe o se say do say ana ka we ya ohu no o ba ko be say 300 that's what Ghana sa cars we no ebi a V8 ebi a V6 but say we a V8 a na che say petrol obeto free Ghana government on crap no 300 cars sika na se beboan ya park sa cars we nyire si honom ena de ye ya ne se car ni si ono wa otimi nko start wa otimi nko ya na hwe na car ni si onom mama me cheche mu sembi na ye me ni nda honom ni ye hu se oman no se ekwe no NPP NDC nko a na PPP nko a ebe hayen insane se ye betimi ahwe din aka se enti sem dom party A ana party B a party C ma me fa me honko don ana debi menye campaign mo bi but dem besa what ya se ne se obi ti se Papa KWASI NDUOM say banks a na ora no Ghana na edoso yembu se ho se nanso wankwaji obi fie se ode ye bank na obeji bi nanso wankwaji obi shop se ode ye bank na obeji bi nanso enkrofo opotemu no wa employer mana oba employee bi nanso mende wa na ete ho no na ye sika koto no ma na ye ho ntoyen ana na ye ho toyen nanso ye ekwe savings e wo GN bank se bia na me savings account ana se makwakoye investment bia eti na wo side pakore na wonya afaso okay se na se nya sa afaso na side onyina abo ya ye hwa ade ne ye gi ni fie si honom a se asem wo court no kakra menim ne se asem wo court a wontimi nka bi enti se me de me dai ma Ndum ana group Ndum ana omde ye bank a asem no wo court e wo court ntimi fa me san ko enkwaji fie ne nka se Papa KWASI NDUOM ana se group Ndum e dan na de ma am rent for maybe 3 years 4 years no aso eti mejeme dan mintimi because akudi abansem say sa property na Dr. Ndum na operate wo nyina no akudi abansem enti wo enemi a yete ho na ye face ke de da ma rent e bi nya kakredi no e da bank e da court a ye ntimi nye den enka ho asem hwe nioma Papa KWASI NDUOM odigu akwam se oboa eye Ghana wo ba bibia na ho GN bank eye omo soundboard ana se obehu container ase MTN die ana se container kitingiti kra no ode bank no be so kire se ba bibia obetime gina do sika ato ama ho ato enti se a sika sema ye den a omai mu ekosui hwe enkrofo a GN bank na wa employ sankrofo nyina rebeniti fie obu okra plan na be mebu obu okra na agense bank adwuma onye biem obu ososo a no hwe efie okoba insa asasem wenti otifie now yen hwa de se ye ka se ye gu banks wa Ghana nyina na aka ba kwa na mienu a yen bu se on se banks dodo no enkofa na adwuma mu no omwe cleaner driver security and departmental heads we ene se Ghana for the to ya adwuma ni bu se on se be papa mu nie anasa ne body nie we Lixdof TV. But more than subscribe na share video likes na mo like here ni age ho pa ya mi share mo nyina on saka video na entna so sanima onua na ono so ensanima obi na so Ghana yeti hey Ndum yeso ye kronfo na so US for friend say bra ni enjwenjwi sikasem ho sa na me no wo kire bi ye be ka se enye eso kobi man so na ye emre na so say before yeso edie mu ni ehwe ni ni esom ni hu ni say yeso edie ni bibini so enipa o bibini so e wa adwen e na trim bidi de kofi adofo asmani bobody a share like na subscribe to channel we nyame chiraw so nya bre na hwe that's an obesati yanka bye bye
Lixdof TV, Lixdof TV, Lixdof TV, made for you and me.